Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Thursday night, college basketball action. Going to take a look at the ACC. The Miami Hurricanes taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels inside the Smith Center in Chapel Hill. North Carolina opened up as a 3.5-point home favorite. That number has climbed to 4.5, 5. It then dropped and settled down at about the 4.5 mark. But now we're sitting at North Carolina -5 against Miami Hurricanes as I tape this early Thursday morning from Las Vegas. The total, absolutely no movement, still sitting at 140.5. The visiting team, I think they had a lot taken out of them when taking a trip to the Hawaiian Islands, flying from the East Coast over to enjoy kind of a vacation in the Diamond Head Classic. They lost both of their games in that tournament to Arizona and Indiana State. They have now bounced back. They've won 2 straight games, including their ACC opener. I think it was an impressive win based on historical statistics with this team. They have not been very good on the road in ACC play. They won 62-49 over Georgia Tech as 1.5-point road favorites. They are led by one of the better guards in the entire country in Durand Scott. He's just steady. He gets about 15, 16 points a game. He's actually averaging 14.7 on the year. He's only been held under 15 points in 2 games this year, so expect a good performance out of Scott. And overall as a team, this team is shooting 45.1% from the field. That's a significant statistic to look at because they've faced some pretty good opponents this year, Miami. And also, North Carolina isn't shooting at the high rate that we've grown accustomed to. They are being held to 44% from the field overall. When looking at North Carolina, they were one of the teams that I was circling at the beginning of the year to play against. They've actually jumped out to a 10-4 start, but they're 1-5 against teams that hold opponents to under 64 points or less, and that statistic came true in their last game, dropping a 61-52 decision to the Virginia Cavaliers as 3-point road underdogs. I think a lot of people are going to play and bounce back on Carolina. They've historically been very good off a straight-up loss, and also 2 games back, they beat a quality UNLV team. But UNLV is not the same on the road than when they are in Vegas when I am here. So I'm going to look to play Miami because they have one of the better perimeter defenses in the entire country. They're limiting opponents to 30.8% shooting from beyond the arc. North Carolina has been a much more perimeter-oriented team this year than any years during the Roy Williams era. They are averaging 20.3 shots from beyond the arc this year. They have won their last 10 games in the series. North Carolina, that is their second longest active win streak in the ACC. Their longest, you may want to write this down for further in the schedule, is against the NC State Wolfpack. They beat them 13 straight times. But I think there's still value to play against the North Carolina Tar Heels, and I really wish Miami had Reggie Johnson, their center, their big guy in the middle, but I think they have enough to do and hold this team at bay, especially a North Carolina team that relies on the jump shot from the outside. I'm going to recommend the Miami Hurricanes +5 as one of my college basketball picks on Thursday night. This has been Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. You can follow me for more information on this game or any other on the college basketball board on my Twitter feed @JeffGrantSports.